Ida for kicking my pregnant girlfriend out of my house when I found out the child wasn't mine? My ex and I had been together for 2 years. It was rocky for the last couple months when she lost her job and just seemed to refuse to look for work, just living for free in my house, causing me to have to financially support us both. I also suspected she was cheating on me, and eventually I broke up with her and she left to live with her parents. A few weeks later she comes knocking on my door to let me know she's pregnant with my child. She was practically beaming with glee. I agreed to let her stay with me again, as my home would be a healthier place to stay, as her mom smokes like a chimney and refused to stop smoking inside when she found out her daughter was pregnant. Didn't want my child subjected to that. The one caveat to this arrangement being we would go in a couple weeks and get a paternity test done. She very happily agreed. Her reaction actually washed away some of the fears I had about her possibly cheating on me. So she lives with me for a couple weeks and we go to get the test done. We find out that the child isn't mine, and like a switch is flipped, I honestly no longer care about that kid anymore and tell her to pack up her poop and get out of my house. This was a week ago. She moved her stuff back to her parents' house, but is staying with a friend to avoid the cigarette smoke and other problems there. She, her friends, and even a few of her mutual friends are texting and messaging me about how I'm a terrible person for doing this to that innocent child. That I have plenty of room in my home and I should just help her out. I feel like I've been through the emotional ringer these past months, and I've been through every emotion I am capable of feeling. From realizing I was possibly a father to the betrayal when her cheating was confirmed, honestly I feel so emotionally raw, and sometimes I agree with them. That maybe I should take her back and just care for the kid. Was I unfair to this unborn child? Am I a total piece of poop for not wanting them in my home in this vulnerable time for them? She cheated on me, but is this a situation that I should suck it up and take care of them anyway? Hi guys. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Suggested reply to each and every one of those cocksuckers: lead by example, even though the baby isn't yours, let her live with you. Show, don't tell. NTA. Ouch. This is perfect. NTA, she is lying, cheating, sneak that was using you in the worst way possible. Drop all those people now. You dodged the world's largest bullet, my man. Holy poop. Not the butthole. She cheated on you and got pregnant. None of her situation is your responsibility anymore. She cheated, didn't use rapper, let the other guy cum in her, choose to keep the bastard, and tried to humiliate you, but making you raise the orgasm of another man. You would have no self-respect to keep her in your life. NTA, she is your ex, and the child isn't yours. They are not your responsibility. If anything, she should go to the father of the child, not you. NTA, you have no obligation to a pushy woman who attempted to get taken care of. Life by getting pregnant, not by you. She should be tracking down the real father if she intends to have that baby. Not badgering you about it. NTA. Maybe, just maybe, her mom could consider not smoking in front of her pregnant daughter. This is insane. You have zero responsibility here. It would be sanely for you to continue to let her live at your house, for free, in this situation. I think it would be stupid to let her take advantage like that of him. He is under no legal or moral obligation, but once he starts to support her financially, he might be legally binded to continue to do so. In my country things are like that. If you offer financial support to someone who is not entitled to it, it's assumed you are doing it freely, so when a child is involved, the child's best interest will be taken into account and you will not be allowed to suddenly withhold financial support after freely giving it. He would not be a saint, he would be foolish. NTA. Don't be a doormat. Do not accept her back in your home. You'll never get rid of her again and you will be feeling regret and resentment for the rest of your life otherwise. You are not responsible for this irresponsible mad woman's actions. This needs to be higher. If you take her in and care for her and the child, then she can make a case for you owing child support. It has happened to people that were not the bio father, but had been caring for the child previously, that when child support was owed it got taken from them. NTA 100%. If you let her take advantage of you, that's going to be your fault, and if you take care of both of them, there is a big chance that they will hate you because you're not the real father of the family. Imagine a chicken placed in a family of geese. I would like to add that those friends are just not real. If the same situation happened to them, they will not be so inclined to bash you right now, and if they did take care of the child, it's their fault for doing so. That innocent child deserves to be with the real parents, and you deserve to be with your real children. If they don't get that, then find real new friends. How the duck are there so many people around you who would be dumb enough to actually believe trying to guilt you is a valid position? I'm trying to find an explanation in my head, and I can only think of it being the story they were told or some form of severe teen women insanity, where they are simply unable to see how repugnant trying to guilt you actually is because they are 100% focused on the mother and child. I'm not trying to bash women here. There may be guys who are texting you also. I'm just trying to find a valid reason someone could be so ignorant of what they were sending. Keep looking at those texts up, until the laughter at them reaches a crescendo. Duck these people.